RPI is exclusively a white label print manufacturer. What that means is we're supporting a wide range of online creative platforms. Companies like Canva.com, who's been one of the most innovative companies in the democratization of content creation. And those verticals allow us to be able to support everything from business products to publishing to yearbooks to photo products in a wide range of industries, supporting everything from education to healthcare, and we oftentimes don't even know where that work is coming from and what the intention is. We are a product manufacturer supporting a wide range, hundreds if not thousands of different SKUs on a daily basis. Early in the RPI evolution, the reality became evident that it was a need to go with larger order quantity, shorter run length. And over the years that has evolved, and we've started to begin to produce a wider range of products on a very short turnaround, entirely automated from the point of order ingestion all the way through manufacturing and shipping. And at the end of the day, we are a printing organization, but in many ways we're also a software company to optimize the efficiency of that printing process. We've focused on the technologies available to us from HP Indigo, and we have Series 3, Series 4 presses, web presses for HP Indigo to produce everything from books to cards to calendars, etc., all the things we manufacture. One of the tenets of printing in order to get efficiency is to optimize and maximize imposition. The challenge is that you can put a lot of things on a particular piece of paper, but how do you finish that? And that's where MBO America and Bograma came into our fold. We were looking for a way to optimize our imposition to gain greater efficiency in print, and how do we then make our manufacturing and die cutting operations efficient as well for things like business cards and greeting cards. MBO America came to the forefront with the Bograma, and that solution has been placed in our Atlanta facility. We've recently placed one in our Seattle facility, and we are continuing to work with our development team to absolutely push ourselves to the brink of automation to make this the most efficient part of our business. They provided us all the things that we were looking for: the quality, the speed, the ease of operation, the ease of changeouts for dies, the durability of the equipment, and the post-die cut finishing options, or collection options for a better way to say it, on the back end of the system to be able for us to control order integrity throughout the entirety of the process. And frankly, it was the only system that had all of those pieces that we saw that elevated it to the top of the list. Currently for our card products, we're running anywhere from 100-pound cover all the way up to 137-pound cover. Various finishes, UV coating, uncoated, a wide range of substrates that cover the gamut of everything our clients could possibly need. Some being more rigid than others, and the Bograma handles all of those products with aplomb, and it does not force us into having a different die for each and every substrate we run. It's one die per shape, per size, across all the substrates, and it's a huge benefit to us from an operations perspective. One of the greatest benefits we've seen having the Bograma is a productivity improvement of upwards of 60% versus our prior way of manufacturing these products. And that's really in time and materials. Our units per labor hour is exceptional, comparatively speaking, and that's why we're continuing to invest in this piece of equipment across all of our sites. These products that we're manufacturing and we're placing on these in tunes of the hundreds of thousands of units a day, the only way for us to achieve that growth is through the performance of the equipment that we rely on, specifically the Bograma in this case, as we're feeding it from multiple print engines to be able to support that growth. Our operators love to operate that machine to the point where they're clamoring for us to put more work on that device so they can continue to run it. The training portion of it from Bograma, from MBO America to Bograma to us, was fantastic. And in such a way, in the machine from an operations perspective is so simple to run that our operators can train their peers in a matter of hours and have them effective and functional on the device. That's a major selling point for us, was how easy that system is to operate, how quick it is to change out the dies, and how easy the collection on the back end is. With here in Atlanta, we have the separating conveyor that allows the cards to spread, which makes for ease of collection. And in our Seattle operation, we've deployed the recently released stacking system from Bograma that allows us to die cut and stack automatically on the back end of the system. We started our relationship with MBO about 1.5 to 2 years ago. and it has been nothing but positive. The reaction to inquiries, to our naivety at the early stages, the openness for them to share current installations, and for those customers of MBO America to allow us to come into their operations, some not entirely competitive, but close enough but their relationship with MBO spoke volumes that we were allowed to come talk to them. So it wasn't MBO America alone selling us on this system. We had access to their clients, many of whom we knew and respected very much, to help us reinforce that this was a system that made a lot of sense. And since then, we've had nothing but a positive relationship throughout, and we'll continue to have that. We always buy that first piece of equipment, comes from the sales organization, and then everything else kind of comes from the service organization as we look to make sure that the machine is working properly, that it's maintained properly, that we have access to support. And that's hold true from moment one to today as we work closely with MBO America on future installations.